welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. God, today is so disgusting outside. It is currently 65 degrees in December and the humidity is 91%. I actually did a blowout to my hair earlier and you would have literally no idea because it fell flat in 0.5 seconds. With that being said, we are gonna do my November favorites and fails. Even though it doesn't feel like November at all, it feels like the middle of a stinky spring in a swamp. We've got a good mix of favorites and fails, but I will say a lot of stuff this month was hair and body related, a few makeup products and one skincare-ish type of product. So let's get into it. As I mentioned, my name is Rudi. Thank you so much for being here. We talk about skincare, makeup, body care, hair care, and soon we will be doing the Very Best Awards where we talk about the absolute best from each category that I just mentioned, and I break it down video by video. They're some of my favorite videos to film to really talk about the best things of the year. I can't believe this year is almost over, so stick around for that. That will be coming up within the next couple weeks. And don't forget to subscribe, and let's talk about my favorites and flops. I can't believe this, I just had to go turn on my freaking air conditioning in December! All right, my first favorite of the month was, and you can tell because I'm almost done with it, the Naturium The Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. I got this because, as you guys know, I have a #rare disease and I have a full body rash that is on its way out actually, thank gosh. But I also have eczema and so I have to be very particular about what kind of body wash and body produce I use. And this body wash is so good and so unique. This is an oil to, they call it oil to gel formula that intensely nourishes your skin. So basically it goes from this oily like formula to a foam, like a full lather. This is the first Naturium product I'd ever tried on my body, and I also use the body lotion that goes with this line, and I'm absolutely obsessy. If you have dry skin, if you have eczema, if you have itchy skin, if you have sensitive body skin, I think you will love this. I also love on the back just how detailed they are about all of the different ingredients in the product and what it does for your skin. I think that's so cool. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Susan Yara, but it really tells you absolutely everything you would need to know about this product, and I'm pretty sure all of their skincare products have something like that on the back of it. I've already used this much. I will say I have to use quite a bit just because I like to have somewhat of a lather on the skin, and this is more of a lightweight formula. But for winter time, this stuff is amazing. Highly recommend it. I did do an ad for this product in their body lotion, and it's been on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's been everywhere, and the comments are absolutely insane. People are like, why don't you use a washcloth? And I'm like, I do use a washcloth, bitch. I just wanted you to see the formula. People are going absolutely orf about this. It's a little bit controversial apparently, but I freaking love it. So I was very sad about this flop because this is one of my favorite brands of all time, and it is a product that they didn't even really talk about the fact that they were releasing, and that is the Kosas Plump and Juicy Collagen Lip Boost. This is basically just a clear lip balm. I'll show you. I mean, it's just basically a really thick, clear lip balm. I used this for a long time and I really don't like it, you guys. I felt like I had to apply it constantly to get my lips to have any moisture on them, and I was using it at night before bed, which is obviously when I want to have my lips feeling the most juicy and ready to be like sitting in their mouth for the next 10 hours. I also felt like it was kind of a weird taste. Like I would get it in my mouth when I was using it and it would taste kind of funky. It honestly, I feel like it dried out my lips. And I hate saying that because I love this brand, but I feel like something's going on with some of their products and their formulations, because I noticed that I cannot find their hot liners, their lip liners, anywhere. They're not on Sephora, they're not selling them on their website anymore. Like they're essentially gone. And I think it's because, look at this. Yeah, this I got like last month, 2 months ago. Look how dry it is. Like they must have tried to reformulate it or something, because this is legitimately the driest lip liner I've ever tried. So I don't know if they're trying to figure out what's going on with their lip products or if they have like a formulation issue. I also know they have some older products that I wonder if they are going to try and reformulate. Like they don't make their blush duos anymore. I don't know. I just feel like they're in a weird place. I will say this drop came before this drop, and obviously these are like similar. This is the Plump and Juicy, the actual spray serum. This is like a collagen spray, and this is the lip that goes with it. And I really actually do like this for skin prep before makeup, but this, and I'm sad to say it. So we'll have to follow along and see what Kosas is up to this year, because something's going on. I have never had a more requested product in my Instagram DMs before besides this concealer. And the funny thing is, I really didn't know anything about this brand until all of a sudden it was like selling out like hotcakes, and it was on Sephora. And that is the brand Kulfi, and this is the Kulfi concealer. This is called the Main Match Concealer. I am obsessed with this concealer. It is the concealer that I used almost every single day this entire month, including when I went to Aspen with Ulta Beauty. I use this for my daytime looks and my nighttime looks. It is so, so good. I think I have a short on this. If you didn't know, I started posting shorts like every single day, so you can see a little bit of what I'm talking about on some of my other platforms, so you have an idea of what makeup I'm testing throughout the month. This, I think I have a review on this. Stunning. It basically hits all of the points that I like in a concealer, but it has a little more coverage. So to me, this is kind of a replacement for the Kosas Revealer Concealer. Again, not to like dog on Kosas, but I could never find a shade in the Revealer Concealer that looked natural under my eyes, but I loved the finish. And this gives me the right shade and the right finish. It's glowy, it's dewy, it has a really great coverage. It's like a nice medium coverage. It blends into the skin beautifully. It reflects light. It looks great when it's set, but it doesn't need to be set. It's basically if the Hydro Sealer had a little bit more coverage, or like double coverage as to what it has. So if you like what I like concealer wise and you're looking for something that has more coverage in it, try this one. It is so, so, so good. You can pick it up at Sephora. Also, I just wanted to mention everything that is listed in the description box below. Those are always affiliate links, and I just wanted to put it out there that every time you purchase through my affiliate link, it means so much to me, especially because this is sort of my own business, and it also helps me see what it is that you guys are really interested in and what you like based on what you click on and what you purchase. So I just wanted to make that crystal clear, because I was also invited to the YouTube affiliate program for their in-app shopping. So I don't know if you can see on the screen anywhere, but essentially Ulta and some other brands have signed on with YouTube to start their own affiliate marketing inside of the app. So somewhere on either side of this video, there's probably going to be a link to some of these products. If you purchase through those as well, I do get a commission, so I just wanted to let you know, because you're probably gonna start seeing them randomly throughout YouTube, because they're trying to push affiliate marketing within YouTube as well, just so you know. Okay, moving on. So I've got a couple of hair care fails this month. I have just gotten really particular about what hair care I use after trying such good things over the past couple years. You guys know that Crown Affair is like my end all be all brand. I love everything that they make, but there are a few brands that I've gone out of my way to try and see if they're worth putting into my routine. And I can say, unfortunately, that JVN is not one that I was vibing with. I actually picked up quite a few things from their line. So this is the Nurture Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. I picked up the pre-wash scalp oil, which I actually do like, a shine oil for your hair after you've dried it, and also a styling milk. The only two things I liked were the two oils, the pre-wash oil and this shine oil. Anything that had to do with my hair while it was wet, I was not a fan. So again, this is the Nurture line in the shampoo and conditioner. They have a couple different lines for different hair types, and based on the fact that I have fine and straight hair that gets very oily, I felt like this was the best bet for me. It's based out of, I think it's based out of vegan squalene, hemisqualene, silicone-free, sulfate-free, color-safe, vegan. I just felt that my hair either felt super dry afterwards, or it felt like it was damaged, like I hadn't washed it enough, or I had washed it too much. Like, it just felt very dry, and the fact that I had to kind of fix it with the products I use in my hair afterwards, I really didn't like. So like right now, I'm going through these huge tubs of Olaplex, but even if I didn't use a styling product after the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, my hair would still feel soft. That's what I have in right now. It would still feel soft and bouncy and clean and just like overall healthy. You know what I mean? But when I used these, it just felt kind of like straw. You know what I'm talking about, when your hair feels kind of stripped, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because this is supposed to be the hydrating line. So I used this 3 or 4 times and I just kept getting the same result. So I don't know. If you guys have tried something else from JVN and you feel like it's worth me trying, let me know. But I was really sad about that for sure, especially because I do love him and I love Queer Eye. So maybe it's just not meant for me and my hair type. All right, getting into another makeup favorite. This is by far my favorite product of the whole month, like over everything that we've talked about. If you're gonna pick up something from this video, let it be one of these. These are the Sephora Clean Glossy Lip Oils. I am obsessed with these. In fact, they may be my favorite lip oil that I own. I know. I feel crazy even saying that. The reason that I love these so much is they provide so much color on the lips with just as much beautiful gloss. I'm gonna pop in a video of me trying these on so you can see them. I actually lost my favorite shade, and as soon as I found out that I lost it, I bought another one immediately because that's how good they are. My favorite shade is in Tamarind. It's like this caramel brown. It is the perfect brown gloss. And since I lost it, I think I left it in Aspen or in one of those purses or something. I have been missing it. These 2 shades are also beautiful. This is in Blackberry. This is my second favorite shade. And then this is just a beautiful nude in Apricot. This is in 02 and 08, but Tamarind is by far my favorite. These are beautiful. They are non-sticky. They're super shiny. They're very thin and lightweight, but they don't feel like overpowering and like thick on the lips, while providing you like a really nice color on the lips. So I like to pair these with a lip liner. So for example, maybe like a MAC lip liner in Whirl for the nude, and maybe a Makeup Forever more purple color for Blackberry, and like finding a color that really mimics this in more of like a mattified way and pair this on top. I wore that lip 100 times while I was in Aspen. These are beautiful. Highly recommend. They are super cheap and almost always on sale, which really worries me because I'm like, I cannot go with another product getting discontinued. I really can't. I might scream and shout and let it all out. So anyways, try one of these. I promise you will love it. Another hair care fail. I didn't think I was turning into that girl when it comes to hair, but I guess I am. And this is from a drugstore brand, which always makes me sad because I want to be able to offer you really good drugstore recommendations for hair care, skincare, makeup alike. But I'm also gonna tell you the truth about things. I'm not gonna have you go buy something just because it's cheap, because this ain't it. This is the Odell Volumizing Conditioner for weightless moisture, shine, and fullness. That sounds exactly like what I would like. Weightless moisture. That is what I want out of my hair because again, it's straight, it's lightweight. I really need it to be lightweight and like nothing too heavy in the hair. However, this is too lightweight. Like I never thought I'd say that about a hair care product. Listen to this. This is a conditioner, keep in mind. Do you hear that? So here's the conditioner in JVN for comparison. Okay? It's thick in there. It's thick in there because the conditioner is meant to like really soak into your hair and wrap around it. This is like, it's so thin, you guys. It took me literally just like so much. I had to basically pour it on my head to try and get it to soak into my hair because it was just running right off of my hair. I honestly didn't super care for the shampoo that goes with it, but I didn't dislike it as much as I disliked the conditioner. It was so hard to use to get into my hands because it was so thin and just getting everywhere. It wasn't soaking into my hair. I felt like I had to use half the bottle just to get my hair sort of soft and shiny, and it says that it's made for straight and fine hair. So I would say if your hair is really thin and really fine, maybe try this, but like this was really hard to get out, to use, to put on. It didn't feel like my hair was really soft after I used it. I had to use a lot of pre-styling products to get my hair to the level that it's usually at. It just wasn't for me. I do have some minis of Odell that sometimes I carry with me when I travel, so I will use it. It's not like an end-all be-all type of thing, but it's just not my favorite thing that I've tried when there are so many good hair care products out there. All right, my last favorite for the month is something I talked about and I feel that you need, and I feel that would go beautifully with this Blackberry lip oil that I just mentioned, and that is the Persona Multi-Stick in the blush shade Jam. Jam, thank you, ma'am. This is the most beautiful blush ever. Look at this. Oh, it's stunning. They created like fall in a blush with this one. Absolutely love it. I think I do have a short with this one where I'm putting where I'm putting this on, I love it. I was really into like really pinky jammy sort of looks this month. I did like a Hailey Bieber pink look. Right now I'm really into these like brown and nude tones. As you can tell, I've been wearing this look non-stop for the last couple weeks, but earlier in the month I was really into the pinky hues, into this jammy sort of color, and this is the most perfect shade. They did an absolutely amazing job. I love all of the shades of the multi-sticks from Persona Cosmetics. They have a bright pink, they have a jammy color, they have a brown, they have a nude. They're gorgeous. They also have a bright red if you wanted to do that like super cool girl, cold girl look, especially if you have darker skin. I think that the red would look amazing on you. I also think this jam shade would look really beautiful on dark skin tones, so I say give this a try. It's available at Ulta. You can also get this on Persona's website. I love them. I don't know what else to say. This blush color was absolutely perfected by Sonia. Okay, so that kind of wraps up our favorites and flops for the year, which is insane because our next couple videos are going to be the very best awards, okay? So as I mentioned, we're talking best body care, best hair care, best skin care, best makeup. I did all 4 videos last year. I'm gonna try and get them all in again this year. Last year, I also did worst products of 2021. Let me know if you wanna see worst products of 2022. It's insane how quickly this year flew by, but I would be happy to do it. I also am probably gonna do a little what I got for Christmas video just because I love watching those. And I feel like there are a few things that I'm asking for Christmas that you might be curious about, including some facial tools. But I'm really excited to round out the end of this year. If you are new on this channel because you subscribed to me recently, I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you stick around for more of my long form content, and I will see you guys in the next video really soon.